awards.
You know, Javier Lopez?
But he's also not bad. He's not some scrub back there. And although this is his first year playing the position since he played it a little bit in high school, he's not foreign to the position. Like he knows what he's doing back there, and they are comfortable with him defensively. And everybody thinks that he's in there just because of his bat. And that's not the case. No coach in America is not going to sacrifice the catching position defensively just to put a bat in the lineup. And then you look out in left field, and I like Seth Stevenson and some of the other guys that are getting opportunities out there. But it's not like left field's locked down for Tennessee right now. So if Charlie Taylor was the better defensive catcher than Evan, why would you not just stick Evan back out in left when that position is unsettled at the moment? And again, no coach is going to sacrifice defense at the catching position.
And Ben, you've also got enough bats in the lineup to protect one guy.
Yes.
That's maybe not contributing.
Yes.
Like the rest. But I kind of agree with you. I mean, I think it's more pitching staff related, letting guys get too big of a jump, and they're too slow to the plate.
It's been an issue before Evan Russell. It was an issue last year. Connor Pavoloni.
Correct.
Was a catcher that was drafted going to, I think it was 5th, 6th round. And Connor Pavoloni, who was drafted because of his defense. Pav's a good hitting catcher, don't get me wrong, but it's his defense that separated him from a lot of other catchers in the country. He was one of the best defensive catchers in the country. That's what got him drafted as high as it did. And he struggled to throw out runners. And it wasn't necessarily him. It's been an issue with the pitching staff for a couple of years now. So that is something that Tennessee they realize that they need to get it fixed. And Chase Dolander's been the biggest issue in that regard. He is just so slow to the plate. And I want to say 50% or over 50% of opponents' stolen bases this season have come off of Dolander. And again, Evans not Yachty back there, but he's not the biggest issue. They are comfortable with his defense. They love his rapport with the pitchers. They love his leadership behind the plate. They love how he interacts with the pitchers. They are perfectly fine with his defense at the moment. They think that he has grown leaps and bounds. They like the way that he receives pitches. The way he's been blocking for the most part, so on and so forth. I mean, even last night, Evan has caught Ben Joyce flawlessly, and last night Charlie Taylor's struggling to catch Ben Joyce. So, I think there's even evidence in last night's game, just a simple midweek game. So they like Charlie Taylor, and Charlie Taylor will end up being a better defensive catcher than Evan, but right now that's not the case, and that's why Evan is going to continue to be the starting catcher, and not because they just want his bat in the lineup.
Yeah. Okay. I was just curious if there was anything else maybe you saw. That one seems to be
no. And
unfortunately, you get against some teams that build their offense around speed, and you turn a walk into a double or even a triple. And that equals runs. So
yes, and honestly,
hopefully something they tighten up.
What you just said kind of worries me. Is that aside from the base running stuff and opponents maybe being able to run on Tennessee at will, that's an issue that could really pop up in postseason play. That could single-handedly lose you a game. But aside from that, there doesn't appear to be a real weakness on this team. And I don't know if it's because Tennessee is that good, or is it a product of some of the teams that Tennessee has played. Now, I don't think the schedule is as weak as people think that it is, because they showed well in Houston against good competition. Georgia Southern, I believe, is 13-6. And if you take out the 3 games against Tennessee, they're 13-3, and they've beaten Georgia. Georgia Southern was a good baseball club to start the season. South Carolina has talent on its roster, so I don't know if it looks like there's no weaknesses because they're just that good, or are they peaking too soon? Or is it a byproduct of the schedule? That's something that we're going to learn the next 2 weeks. And I'm a little weary of that Tennessee appears to be flawless, maybe outside of the catcher position.
Okay. Well, again, the next 2 weeks is going to tell a lot. Appreciate your baseball analysis as always, and always like Swain's commentary on baseball. That's always entertaining. I don't think I've ever heard a Whizzinator in a dugout before.
Pass it around. Pass it around.
Pass it around. Exactly. All right, guys. You guys take care, and be talking to you soon.
All right, see you. Let's see if we can get one on Amazon. Probably have to get like 2 different colors though, because diversity purposes. What if a black man hit the home run on the team? You gotta be able to. Anyways, let me go to the text box. Whew. Oh, these are some good ones for you, Ben. These are Ben comments and questions. Yeah, sorry about the whole YouTube sound. This program has been acting kind of funky this morning. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. It's weird. So we should be good to go now, though. Thanks for the heads up. Really, really appreciate that. GTA Vol, I laughed so hard my stomach hurts this morning. King Vol 300. What's happening to the show? What did I miss? King Vol.
Is he talking about what has happened to today's show, or what is happening
to the show?
To the show. Can we pin a tweet? Is it possible to pin what is happening to it into the atmosphere so that it just pops up?
Podcast from March the 18th, last 20 minutes. Explains all until we are able to put out a written statement.
Put out a press release.
Press release of what's going on. A lot of moving parts. So
real official.
I'm sitting over here just learning, man. I'm over here just going to class. Got my coffee. I love when you and Justin talk baseball. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, man. Yesterday we had practice. Yesterday I was doing a lot of yelling and screaming, trying to talk over the music. So my voice needed a little rest. So I appreciate y'all. I was able to just listen. That's what the good Lord blesses with. Ears to listen. Thank you. Here come Nelson. Oh, Nelson, we talking baseball, man. You over here talking about hashtag we want Brew McCoy.
See, and that's why we're not going to have any diversity with the Whizzinator's in the dugout, because here comes the black man wanting to get away from baseball.
Golly, Nelson, come on, man. We're trying to talk baseball over here. We just got a big-time commitment. Can you give us a break?
The biggest in Tennessee football program history.
My goodness, Nelson. So selfish. Brew is coming this weekend, ain't he?
He will be here this weekend. Bruh will be here.
Yo, when Austin does his commitment video, we got to get Austin to get clearance from him so we can call him bruh.
I'll just go above Austin's head, and I'll do the video and call him bruh. What up, bruh? So, bruh.
Please, man.
Why'd you choose to come to Tennessee? Bruh, how much do you like Kelsey Pope? Bruh, how excited are you to catch all of these passes that you're going to catch?
Nelson says, we got to stack talent. We got to stack talent.
Well, then maybe you should listen to the baseball talk and take notes from Tony Vitello on how to stack talent.
I know. He's the best recruiter on campus. And those are facts, Jack. Tony Vitello is the best recruiter on campus. Like, Tony Vitello is recruiting dudes that we played against last year. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's
All
easy
right.
to recruit players from high school. That's easy. But go recruit players who played against you the year before. That's recruiting. That's recruiting right there. Tony Vitello is the best recruiter on campus.
In the country, any sport.
VolGuy78, hashtag we want Carnell Tate.
All caps.
All caps.
And the second time in 2 minutes.
No caps, but all caps. You get what I'm saying.
He's not capping.
No, but he's using all caps. Who's on the phone?
Turkey Man.
Turkey Man, good morning.
Good morning, individuals.
How
I
you
had a
doing?
question. I'm doing great. I had a question. You know, over in England, they have those guards on duty, cold train guards, what do they call them? And do they have them at the Rock over there?
Stop.
You ain't right. What is wrong with you?
The one, you talking the ones that they don't like move, they don't say anything.
Yeah. don't smile.
They observing the Rock. I mean, how do we know who's at the Rock?
I don't know. They got a video. They got a video cam.
What is wrong
They
with you?
they should get those same guards over at the Rock, and then get some people to like twerk in front of them and see if they'll move.
It's kind of like watching baby panda bears or something.
Sure, that works.
Yeah. Oh, it's videos.
That works.
Okay, I just wondered about that. I kind of, this has been all taken care of if we stayed with the Sun Spear or Space Spear or whatever it is and out met there. You know?
Yeah.
What happened to music? That's nice.
Like that?
Hey, yeah, I do. I chill. Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm going to miss this morning stuff here. I just swear I've hurt, and my sides hurt. I've laughed. I've had to clean up coffee messes and everything this morning. This is just awesome. Talking baseball. After you get through the seven inning stretch, there you go. And you come down. There you go. I was going to ask you about the catcher, and you kind of touched on it there. I knew we replaced our catcher.
That's being Ethan McKee.
Yes. Is it an upgrade?
From last year?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
I was wondering about that.
Pavoloni got drafted.
I know, and I thought all in all, our catcher was pretty sound back there last year. But I'm like the other caller. I have not got to watch too many games. I caught one part of the game, but we didn't do no offense much. We run 5 runs up, and I think it was, and it ended up being 5-2. Game I watched there. Yeah, I'm excited about the baseball team. What about you talk about Nico being the best or the biggest football prospect ever? Is that correct?
Ben said that.
Ever
What
in the history of the football program.
What about Arch Manning if he come?
He ain't coming.
But what if he did? Would that overtake that?
Well, Austin Price says that Nick Saban thinks that Nico Iamaleava is the best quarterback in the class. So Nick Saban thinks that Nico's better than the quarterback that he's going to get. So I would say no.
Oh, I just wondered about that. Well, I'm going to get out of here and listen. This has been some good stuff, guys. I am going to miss you guys. It hurts sometimes, but golly day, I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. Talk to you later. Bye.
See you, Turkey Man. Oh, this is my theme right here.
Hey, man. You know it's something when Daytona and Turkey Man are out here shooting shots like Steph Curry.
Making them like Steph.
Out here hitting the ball like King Griffey Jr. Like the real Judge. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. I mean, Turkey Man. was bullseye with his arrow shot, his bow and arrow shot. I used to have a bow and arrow, by the way. And Dave Toner. My goodness. Turn this down before we get flagged.
Oh, we already got flagged.
For real?
Probably.
865-255-03.
Yes. Chip Payne. Andy is on this week's episode of Law and Order.
Count says, are we buying those comments from Nico on Saban? Yes. I know Alabama had Nico really, really high on their board. Really high.
How high?
I mean,
as high as it gets.
Probably 2. I think Arch Manning was their number 1 target from all along. But
Austin says 1.
Well, Austin said that they think Nico is the most talented quarterback. That don't
most
mean that
naturally gifted.
Yeah, so.
But why would you not want the most naturally gifted quarterback and then coach him up? Explain that to me. I need help with that math.
Val Birmingham says the people at the Sports Animal, once you make the transition, are going to be like, who in the hell are these people calling in?
Oh yeah, Swain's getting fired on his first day. Oh, we signed up for this. Andy's calling in. Dave Tona, Turkey Man, Tramel, Wheezy Triple O.
Asthma Triple OG Jamie.
Triple O asthma.
Cigarette Pack Jamie. Yeah. We won't make it up.
And we didn't even mention DR Vol or Volstorm.
Yeah, we won't make it a week. We won't make it a week.
You get fired on your first day.
I'm gonna get fired on my day off.
It's gonna be worse. You're gonna get fired during the show. Be like 30 minutes in.
You know how long?
They will take calls back to back from Dave Tona and Turkey Man and say, where's Swain's contract? Where's the shredder?
You know how long it's been since I've had a boss? Like, I've been my own boss for so long. And the moment I go and decide to go get a corporate job, I'm going to get fired on my day off. Because of Andy and Tramel and Triple O. Oh, my gosh. Neil Mafia. Oh, he got to be the first caller. Set the tone.
Josh Ward does not have any earthly idea what he is getting himself into.
He has no clue.
No clue.
He has
just had a kid.
No clue.
New dad. He has no idea what he's getting himself into.
After the first day, he's gonna be like, man, I'd rather be a stay-home dad.
Where is Heather?
I'm gonna be a stay-home dad. Forget this working stuff. I'd rather just change diapers all day. I gotta deal with DR Vol. Oh boy. What you doing? Stealing boxes? What you making a clubhouse? That's what I'm gonna be doing. Can't wait to go to U-Haul, get some boxes. I'm about to make the best clubhouse ever up in here after I get fired. I haven't signed a contract yet. Maybe I can work in my deal to get one of those SEC coaches type of contracts.
You need to go sign on the dotted line ASAP before they change their mind.
I need
They're probably listening right now thinking, what in the world did we get ourselves into?
I need to get a hold of Scott Boris. Hey, Scott Boris, you want to represent your boy? I need some representation. I need you to represent me. Be my agent. I need one of those contracts where if I get fired my first week, I get paid $20 million, fully paid in 30 days, like Gus Malzahn. That's what I need. That's what I need. Yeah, play the song over again.
Well, I accidentally pressed the wrong button on my computer.
Play it again.
Here's the article.
Jimmy Sexton, holla at your boy. I need your expertise.
BamaHammer.com about how Tennessee's paying players. Tennessee Vols now number 1 in buying players.
Thank you. You reminded me. For what is coming up next?
The conversation doesn't stop when the show is over. Follow the Swain Event on Twitter and like the show on Facebook.
Fellas, when it's time to freshen up that wardrobe, there's only one play to make, and that's to go see my friends at Mark Nelson Denim in downtown Knoxville. Find the latest in small batch denim in the heart of Knoxville. Denim isn't all they do though. Mark Nelson also does custom suiting and blazers. Let your personal style shine with Mark Nelson. If you don't have time to go shopping for yourself but still want that fresh look, then sign up for the MN Society. Let the experts handle the shopping and get $300 worth of merchandise for just $150 every other month. That's 6 times per year to keep you looking styling every day. Let Mark Nelson Denim help you be the best you, because when you look good, you feel good. Go to marknelsondenim.com. When you start your own business, you know that branding can make or break a new venture. That's why Swain Event relies on 42nd Street. 42nd Street is a strategy agency focused on finding creative, open-minded, results-driven solutions to brand design. After over a decade of operations in East Tennessee, the brand architects at 42nd Street have the experience and creative know-how to ensure the success of your business branding, logo, web presence, and more. To see a real-life example of their amazing work, you can check out our website at swainevent.com. Don't trust the branding of your business to just anyone. Check out my friends at 42nd Street online at 42st.com or give them a call at 865-382-7007. 42nd Street, brand, strategy, design.
More and more Tennessee businesses are switching to Iris Networks for reliable, local, high-quality, high-speed business fiber internet. Iris provides direct internet access from 10 megs to 10 gigs with no payments for 90 days. Iris also offers next-generation business phones with work from anywhere capability from the mobile or laptop app. With local sales, support, and service, Iris is a partner in the community. Learn more at irisnetworkusa.com or call 865-448-IRIS. Iris Networks, a Tennessee business connecting Tennessee businesses.
Litter is a big problem in Tennessee, but together we can do big things. We can make our cities, our waterways, our roads cleaner and safer. The Tennessee Department of Transportation is committed to reducing litter in our communities, but we need your help to do it. There are over 100 million pieces of litter in our roads at any given time, and it costs TDOT about $19 million a year just to clean it up. The first step to keeping Tennessee beautiful is to rally behind these 3 simple words. Nobody trashes Tennessee. Join the Nobody Trashes Tennessee movement at nobodytrashestennessee.com. Out-of-town law firms have been swarming into East Tennessee lately. Firms from Memphis, Chattanooga, and Birmingham have stormed into the area. Wouldn't you rather do business with a local law firm? You know, a true neighbor. Marcos Garza and the pros at the Garza Law Firm are just that. They are our neighbors and friends that support local causes year-round. The Garza Law Firm works to serve you professionally on criminal matters, injuries and accident matters, and Social Security and disability filings. The Garza Law Firm is here for you at garzalaw.com. The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
I know missing the show live is a bummer, but don't fret. You can catch up on the podcast posted daily on the app, online, and on iTunes.
Awesome!
For what?
Is coming up on the Swain Event.
Top 100 barbecue restaurant Dead End Barbecue is a no-brainer when you are craving the smoky flavor of quality Q. Dead End makes it easy to enjoy their fantastic menu with online ordering from Chow Now for pickup. Or if you don't feel like leaving the house, then have Dead End Barbecue delivered right to your door by Loco Knoxville or Bite Squad. There is no better restaurant in town to enjoy the madness of March with. Cheer on the Vols and the Lady Vols with the best barbecue around. Check them out online at deadendbbq.com. Dead End Barbecue. The search is over.
We're here with Dr. Michael Carlson of Tennessee Regenerative Sports Medicine to discuss PRP, platelet-rich plasma. If you have orthopedic injuries such as shoulder pain, knee pain, Achilles tendonitis, or tennis elbow, you should give them a call.
Good to be back, Jason. We specialize in non-surgical orthopedics, so we treat damaged tendons, ligaments, and joints, including rotator cuff injuries, knee injuries, and elbow and foot problems by using ultrasound-guided injections with PRP. And this form of treatment helps stimulate the body's own reparative process and assist in the healing of damaged tissue.
Doc, what makes your training different than others?
I've been practicing in Knoxville for over 26 years, and I'm certified in interventional regenerative orthopedic medicine through the American Academy of Orthopedic Medicine. They've been the leader in this form of treatment since 1983. I also teach this form of treatment on a national and international basis to other physicians, residents, and medical students. Here in our clinic, I'm the one doing the procedure, and we're using your own PRP, which are concentrated platelets, to treat your injury. So in other words, Jason, it comes from you and it goes back to you. So you know exactly what you're getting and know exactly the level of training involved.
Do what the pros, college athletes, and I have done, and visit them online at trsportsmedicine.com. Tennessee Regenerative Sports Medicine, East Tennessee's leader in PRP therapy. If you're coming to Knoxville and need a place to stay, do yourself a favor and book a room at Hampton Inn Paper Mill, also known as the Hampton on the Hill. This award-winning property is literally in the top 5% of all Hampton Inn properties. The GM, Stephen Lawrence, is a good old local boy who grew up in the business around Knoxville. He and his staff are always available, always willing to help, and will go above and beyond for their guests. The newest Hampton Inn in Knoxville has clean, affordable rooms, flat screens, fridges, and microwaves in every room. Plus, breakfast is included in every rate. Not to mention, there's also a pool and fitness center on site. If it wasn't so close to amazing restaurants, bars, and shopping, you would never want to leave. At only 6 miles from campus, you're still right in where the big orange action is. Go to HamptonInn.com, search Knoxville, and book your room at the Hampton Inn Paper Mill, or call 865-693-5400.
There are articles and news stories that you read about the things that people do. And when you're reading those and you start to shake your head, you start to scratch your head a little bit, you get confused. You don't understand why. You start to ask questions. But really, there's only one question that matters. What is that question, you may ask?
For what?
Take one for the team today. I'm a team player. I'm not an I guy. I'm not a me guy. I'm a we guy. I got Enum tattooed on my neck. See that, Ben?
No.
See it?
No.
INAM. It's on my neck.
You have a meeting today. You're going to forget about that.
It's on my neck, Ben. I tatted it on my neck. It's not about me. It's on my neck, Ben. I live by this.
I can't wait till you forget about that. I'm not going to remind you about it either.
I'm about that life, Ben. I'm about that. It's not about me life. I'm a team player. This is why. Folks, I do not want you to click on this article done BammerHammer.com.
BammerBums.com.
I have clicked on it. I'm going to give this person one click. Please do not give this person another click. Do not give him any more of your clicks. I will take one for the team. I am going to click on it, and I'm going to read you this garbage. I'm going to let you know that there's a person, unfortunately from the same hometown as me. Ronald Evans lives in Huntsville, Alabama. And I got a lot of friends in Huntsville, Alabama who are Bama fans. Hey, they are not as dumb as Ronald Evans on here.
Ronald,
come on down. Like the Price is Right.
Ronald.
So Ronald Evans writes for fan site fan-sided. You go to his Twitter profile, and my man, I don't know if you can tell he's a Bama fan or not. He only has the stadium of Alabama as his background, as his header, and a close-up of his face as.
Do you have teeth?
A few.
Does he have any cousins in the photo?
No, the photo is so up close you can't see anybody in the background, but I'm pretty sure.
Why does he look like that?
His cousin Margaret, aka his wife, is in the background.
Why's his mouth open like that?
I don't know. I don't want to assume. But here is the article. The title. Tennessee Vols now #1 in buying players. The title alone should get there for what? Because the title alone is false. Tennessee would never be #1 in buying players because that's Alabama. Alabama's #1 in buying players, which is why Georgia wasn't as good as they were until Kirby Smart left to go to Georgia. Why do you think Kirby Smart became really good at recruiting in Georgia? Because he did everything that he had learned at Alabama and Georgia, and now it's Alabama and Georgia who are #1 in recruiting. The same tactics that Kirby Smart learned at Alabama, Jeremy Pruitt learned and forgot half of them because he got caught here at Tennessee. Ronald Evans, stop. He says Alabama football has a huge advantage. It cannot be something. Other programs can measure themselves in comparison to the Crimson Tide and should, because Alabama is a standard. Alabama football does not need to measure itself against any other program. With the Crimson Tide, long history of being #1, there is one contest Alabama should ignore. That contest is what team is #1 in buying players. Based on multiple recent reports of Tennessee, $8 million deal from a Tennessee-affiliated collective, Tennessee is now #1 in buying players. I'm sorry, last time I checked, Tennessee was never #1 in recruiting. Last time I checked, the last couple of years, it's been Alabama, Bama, 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 Alabama, Bama, 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 Georgia, 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 and now Texas A&M. But Tennessee's #1 buying players, huh? If I'm not mistaken, why would Tua and his family just move from Hawaii all the way to Birmingham? Just picture yourself living in Hawaii, drinking out of a pineapple, enjoying the clear blue waters on the beach. Got the dancers, doing a little dance all around you.
What dance is that called?
I don't know. Not a cloud in the sky. You just sit there relaxing.
It's the hula.
The hula dance, that's right. Doing the hula dance. You just relaxing, you just chilling.
The sensuous, mimetic Hawaiian dance performed sitting or standing with undulating gestures to instruments and chant.
When's the last time somebody's been at the beach, let alone Hawaii, and be like, man, you know what? Man, let's move to Birmingham. Let's move to the Steel City. Let's go to Thompson High School. I've always wanted to go to Thompson High School. I've seen it in the magazine.
The Iron City.
What'd I say?
Steel.
Whatever.
Leave Pittsburgh out of this.
The Iron City. Let's move to the Iron City.
The Magic City.
Forget Hawaii. The whole family moved to Thompson. The whole family. Whole family.
I guess they do call it the Steel City.
And Ronald. Pittsburgh, Birmingham, kind of together because they produced a lot of steel back in the day.
Under the nicknames, it does say Pittsburgh of the South. But
Yeah.
the most popular one is Magic City.
This ain't about the Steelers, Ben.
The city's most recognized nickname refers to its rapid growth, first used by James Powell in 1873.
Stop trying to make this about the Steelers, okay,
No,
Ben?
you made it about the
It
Steelers.
ain't about the Steelers.
Don't you dare lump in Birmingham with Pittsburgh. I don't care if it's always been
This
associated
is about
with one
Ronald.
another.
This is about Ronald. This is about Ronald. Going with a article that has not been confirmed or proven correct. I would be okay if this came from a Vanderbilt fan. I would be okay if it came from a fan outside of the SEC. I would be okay. But of all fan bases, a Alabama fan has the nerve to write about another school allegedly buying players? Are you kidding me? See, Jimbo Fisher almost said it. You got him fired up. He almost said it. You know, he be talking fast like Twister. So sometimes you got to rewind and listen to him again. But he almost said it. He was like, hey, yeah, y'all let me say nothing when Alabama be doing this, doing that. Oh, Texas A&M doing something. Now everybody got a question about it. Jimbo Fisher almost said it. He almost went off.
Jimbo was talking to Ronald.
He almost went off. Jimbo Fisher was not having it that day. This man, Ronald Evans.
Ronald.
Do not click on the article. I'm taking one from the team. It's tattooed on my neck. It's not about me.
Forget about it.
I'm clicking on the article. Do not give this dude any clicks because you're going to help him get some money. And now he's going to be able to travel down and run with the Gumps on spring day. Don't pay for his gas money. Let me click on it, all right? Hour 3 coming up.
Hour 3 of the Swain Event is brought to you by the Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Do you know your numbers? Feel like you again. Let us help.
Voted Best Barbecue in City View Magazine and a top 100 barbecue restaurant in the country, Dead End is a no-brainer when you are craving the smoky flavor of quality Q. Dead End makes it easy to enjoy their fantastic menu with online ordering and local delivery with Valet Gourmet. That's right, you can have Dead End brought to you. Can't think of the spread for your next event? Get Dead End to cater it. Check them out online, deadendbbq.com. Dead End Barbecue. The search is over.
At Iris Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work from anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Out-of-town law firms have been swarming into East Tennessee lately. Firms from Memphis, Chattanooga, and Birmingham have stormed into the area. Wouldn't you rather do business with a local law firm? You know, a true neighbor. Marcos Garza and the pros at the Garza Law Firm are just that. They are our neighbors and friends that support local causes year-round. The Garza Law Firm works to serve you professionally on criminal matters, injuries and accident matters, and Social Security and disability filings. The Garza Law Firm is here for you at garzalaw.com. The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Hour 3 of the Swain Event is brought to you by the Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Do you know your numbers? Feel like you again. Let us help.
Hour 3 of the Swain Event is brought to you by the Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Do you know your numbers? Feel like you again. Let us help.
Is that as low as you can go? Okay, thank you. Hello, is that as low as you can go? Okay, thank you.
What are you doing?
Calling around to get the best rate on a car loan.
Why? Everyone knows Alcoa 10 is the best choice to purchase a vehicle or refinance your current loan. And with low interest rates and 90 days to your first payment, it's a no-brainer. You can even apply online and sign all the documents from the convenience of your home.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Alcoa 10 Credit Union. It's so easy. Go to atfcu.com for details. Rates are dependent on credit score and equal housing lender.
When you start your own business, you know that branding can make or break a new venture. That's why Swain Event relies on 42nd Street. 42nd Street is a strategy agency focused on finding creative, open-minded, results-driven solutions to brand design. After over a decade of operations in East Tennessee, the brand architects at 42nd Street have the experience and creative know-how to ensure the success of your business branding, logo, web presence, and more. To see a real-life example of their amazing work, you can check out our website at swainevent.com. Don't trust the branding of your business to just anyone. Check out my friends at 42nd Street online at 42st.com or give them a call at 865-382-7007. 42nd Street, brand, strategy, design. Fellas, when it's time to freshen up that wardrobe, there's only one play to make, and that's to go see my friends at Mark Nelson Denim in downtown Knoxville. Find the latest in small batch denim in the heart of Knoxville. Denim isn't all they do though. Mark Nelson also does custom suiting and blazers. Let your personal style shine with Mark Nelson. If you don't have time to go shopping for yourself but still want that fresh look, then sign up for the MN Society. Let the experts handle the shopping and get $300 worth of merchandise for just $150 every other month. That's 6 times per year to keep you looking styling every day. Let Mark Nelson Denim help you be the best you, because when you look good, you feel good. Go to marknelsondenim.com.
Good morning, Swain Event crew. The new year is here and it's the 2022 East Tennessee real estate season. As I always do, I'm going to shoot straight with you. If you have a home to sell, then you need to give me a call ASAP. Inventory is low and I will get you the most money possible and more than you think trying to sell it on your own. If you are a seller that also needs to buy a home, you need to call me ASAP, as there are ways I can help you manage that situation and stay in your home until we find what you want. If you are looking to buy, you need to call me ASAP. You absolutely need someone on your side to help navigate the current waters, and you need someone that's going to do their homework and find homes that aren't on the market yet. Bottom line, you need to call me today ASAP. Jennifer Morris, Keller Williams Realty, 865-257-7897. If you are buying, selling, or considering investing in real estate this year, or email me at jennifermorris865@gmail.com. I hope to hear from you soon, and go Vols!
JC's Tree and Landscaping Service specializes in quality tree work done at an affordable price. Trimming and removing trees are their specialty. They also offer other services like land clearing, stump grinding, crane services, and all of your basic landscaping needs for both commercial and residential. JC's will give you a free estimate and beat any written quote by a competitor to guarantee that you get the lowest price around. Don't risk your land with a fly-by-night service. JC's Tree and Landscaping is licensed and insured. Give them a call at 865-599-3799.
If you want to get in on the conversation, call the Iris Networks hotline at 865-200-5503. Grow your business with Iris Networks high-speed fiber internet. IrisNetworksUSA.com.
Hour 3, powered by Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Reinventing men's healthcare. Ben McKee, Jason Swain. And that was a good for what today. I think today has been a for what. But that segment before the last break was a good one. That was rich right there, boy. Thank you, Ronald Evans, for that one.
And Andy.
Thank you. Vanderbilt. Ain't forget about you, Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt. We ain't forget about you. We ain't forget about you.
What are they doing?
Don't try to hide, Vanderbilt. We saw that logo yesterday. You asked the question, Ben. What are you doing? I got the same question. So I'm watching the St. Bonaventure, St. Bonaventure, Virginia game. And the game is at Virginia. And I'm looking at the court. And, Virginia has the V with the swords.
Give me an O. Give me an O. Give me an S.
So
what you got?
I'm looking at Virginia's logo. I'm like, wait a minute. The V looks very familiar. I'm like, wait a minute. Vanderbilt just changed their logo to this same V, but just changed the colors on it. If you missed it, I'm sure you did. It's Vanderbilt news, but they unveiled a new logo.
That is trash.
And Vanderbilt played in the NIT yesterday and lost to Xavier. And Xavier had the best Twitter kill of all time. Ben, did you see it?
Oh, I did not see this.
Oh, my goodness. Dude, I woke up this morning at 3:15, went downstairs, started cleaning up a little bit, made sure breakfast was taken care of super early, strolling the timeline. My dog was all confused. He was like, wait a minute, what time is it? He thought it was time to play. Nope, it's time for you to go back to sleep. After being let out, I was scrolling the timeline, did not see a Ramon Foster rise and grind and tweet like he always sends out in the morning because he was asleep himself.
He don't wake up at 3:15.
It was that early. So I was just
normal people don't wake up at 3:15.
Scrolling on. I'm gonna take my first nap today.
No, you're not allowed to take naps.
Yeah, it might happen today. Probably like 5-10 minute nap.
Yeah, okay.
A quick one. Mm-hmm. Be a quick nap. Quick nap.
There's a comment there that I'm not gonna make.
So I'm scrolling along on the timeline and I see Xavier's basketball account take the new Vanderbilt logo, turn it around to where it looks like an L, and it said, should have kept the old logo. It's basically an L, a gold L. And it sent me almost back to sleep. But I was laughing so hard, I woke myself up. But this logo, Vanderbilt, what you doing, man? Number one, Virginia has the same logo.
When I think of Villanova, when I see the logo,
that's that too.
Villanova, Virginia, it is a boring V. Like, the logo already looked perfectly fine as is.
Let's not throw around the word perfect, okay?
I liked what the logo looked like.
Let's not throw around the word perfect.
It was perfectly fine the way it was.
It was fine the way it was.
It was no need to change it.
Poor Vanderbilt. Little ting. They trying. They're trying any and everything to be relevant.
They became more irrelevant with this.
Well, I mean, we're talking about them now.
For a little 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we're going to move on and never talk about them again. Nationally, they became more irrelevant.
Tim Corbin, like, listen, I can't. How many championships do I have to win to get some respect around here? Every time I win, y'all do something silly.
Tony, can I come be on your staff?
Oh, man. This logo was atrocious. Atrocious. Speaking of Tony is the best recruiter in the history of SEC athletics. Why? Because he don't pay for players like Alabama to get recruits. Number two, because you really can't do that much in baseball like you can in football. Number two, look at the facilities that he's working with. For him to be where he was last year, not saying that Tennessee wasn't good. They was already good, went to the World Series. But to take players that they played against, and this team right now, looking like the 96 Atlanta Braves right now with that bullpen. Tony Vitello is the best recruiter of all time. Recruiting to these facilities. 96, ain't that when he won it? 96. That was the year, right? Golly. 96 Atlanta Braves.
Something like that.
I know it's 96.
It was 1876.
Yeah, right.
They actually did win a championship in 1876.
DR Vol says that Vandy account was so butthurt. Oh, man. Xavier ended them. It was over.
95.
95, 96?
95.
95, but they won in the year 96?
Baseball starts
Dang!
in April
Hate
and
you.
ends in November.
Hate you. VFL 999 says, hey, I seen someone tweet out that Ryan Callahan said tonight it looks like Brew McCoy is evolved. Can I get confirmation? I don't know nothing about that right now. Bulldog Brian says, where did that kid that throw 103 come from?
Knoxville.
Look at that. Bulldog Brian, a Georgia Bulldog fan, is even impressed with our baseball program.
You know what you're thinking about the Braves in 96?
Oh, you ain't right. That's when the Yankees beat them. My bad. My bad, Braves fan. My bad. I messed that up.
He came from Knoxville. Farragut High School. Went to Walter State Community College, and then on over to campus at the University of Tennessee. Had Tommy John missed last year, and he's on his way back from Tommy John.
Russ says Vandy's lawyers better be. I can't even say lawyers without laughing. Vandy's attorneys better be ready for that plagiarism lawsuit that's coming from Valpo. Valpo also got the V too?
Yes.
How many teams got the V?
I have a question. Do you think Vandy's attorneys have law degrees?
I mean, I don't know, man. Kim Kardashian was able to get one in like 30 minutes, so apparently anybody can get one. Well, not anybody, because you got to be rich. I'm pretty sure Vandy's attorneys have law degrees. Yes. Yes, Ben.
So, like Andy's lawyer?
Yes. Yes. You're not going to win going up against Tennessee, by the way. But good luck. Good luck with that. 865-255-03. Jennifer Moore says 96 is when they played the skanky Yankees and lost. Vaughn Birmingham says, y'all want cringeworthy. Go watch the video where Vandy releases the new logo. Oof. Jerry Stackhouse is awkward.
Because Jerry knows it's terrible. It's the most basic logo on the planet.
Someone said Vermont's. Vermont's.
It's just a V.
It's different. It's like a box.
And it looks similar to all these other schools. Vermont.
It's terrible.
Villanova. Virginia. Valpo. That's terrible. Why the logo that they had was perfectly fine, because it was different than all these other schools that start with a V that have a logo that is a V.
Anyways, back to the most important topic of today's show, and that is
Andy.
The best spring practice debut of any coach in history. It was the best practice ever on a football field. Took place yesterday at the Haslam practice field. Shout out to Haslam. Oh, y'all love the Haslam now, don't you? Anyways, Josh Heupel on leadership. Mentioned that he loves the ownership that the players are making, and it starts inside the locker room. Hendon Hooker, Tank, talking about Jalen McCullough, Trey Flowers. There's a bunch of them that have done a really good job of growing in these roles. Lost some strong leaders a year ago. Feel like we got some guys that will become really strong in the locker room this year. We had a question on the text box about who's going to be the second leading receiver this year. Heupel did talk about Cedric Tillman and mentioned the fact that the next 14 days is going to be big for some of the younger players and their improvement and development. Cedric is going to need a running mate. Cedric, obviously, his experience, his ownership inside of the whole receiver room, critical and big for us as a position, as a unit, on offense and as a program. Expect him to take another big jump in his planned development as well. Outside of him, there's a bunch of guys that need to grow. And I thought they had a really good, strong offseason in the first phase of what we do. So to answer the question from the text box, trying to give you a too early prediction of who's going to be the second leading receiver for Tennessee. Do you go with somebody that you've seen in orange already? Or do you go with someone like a Brew McCoy who may be a Tennessee Volunteer? Will you go with him being a second leading receiver? It's not crazy to think that. It's not crazy to think that. I don't have an answer for you today. I got to at least watch a scrimmage. I got to at least watch a practice. I got to see with my own two eyes to see, okay, this could be a viable option for Hendon Hooker. This guy can create separation. He can get open.
Ramel Keaton?
Who's on the phone?
Nobody. Middle Tennessee Rick called in heartbroken. He did not catch Friday's show. So
it was Thursday, by the way.
It was Thursday. It's the day of the game. What day was that?
It was the 17th.
17th. All right, Middle Tennessee Rick, go listen to hour 3 of the 17th, not hour 3 of the 18th.
It was St. Patty's Day.
First day of the tournament. He was heartbroken. So I was having to console him.
It just will be different. It's not going away. It's going to be different. Y'all make it seem like Swain Event's going away forever.
We're dying.
No, man. I put too much work into building the studio and getting this wall done. I'm not.
Here's the other thing
shutting everything down.
Here's the other thing. Swain won't be on in the morning. He's still going to be talking for 3 hours a day. And you can still get the podcast of Swain talking for 3 hours a day. And I feel for you all whose morning ritual will be different now, but you can download the podcast the night before and listen to the previous day's podcast on your way into work, on your commute. So Swain's still going to be on the radio for three hours a day. You're still going to be able to hear him, hear what he has to say, hear stupid jokes, fake laugh at him. Dirival, Nelson can continue to sniff his jockstrap as can Volstorm. Like, you're still going to be able to do these things.
Go ahead. They just supporting a VFL. That's all we're doing.
Also, I think Bulldog Brian is slowly becoming a Tennessee fan. I think he is converting to the good guys.
I just think he likes the show. I think the show is that good that even a Bulldog fan wants to listen to it.
I know, but now he's kind of reached the point of where he's complimenting Tennessee. Tennessee baseball is legit. Going to be hard to beat.
It's true.
That's what Bulldog Brian said. So
you can have respect for a team without liking them.
No, not me. He's just a better man than me.
Yeah, well, that's not hard.
I know.
865-255-03. Let's see what else on the text box. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I like our chances with Brew McCoy. There's obviously a need.
With bruh?
Yeah, bruh. There's a need for another receiver. And there's a link between him and Tennessee. Tennessee's had a few players on the team that transferred from USC. So if I'm Brew McCoy, I would want a fresh start away from home and go to a place with a positive culture, and you get a chance to play in the SEC. I would have Tennessee in my top 2 or 3 choices if I'm Brew McCoy. If I'm Brew. Simple as that. Up North Vol says, how long would it take for Brew McCoy to knock off the rust since he basically hasn't practiced or played since 2020? Well, he's a 5-star because he is a great athlete. So I would assume that all he has to do is get into some shape and know where he's going. He should be okay. I mean, it's not like he's 36 years old, retired, and then is coming back to try to play again. I mean, he's 19, 20 years old, so he'll be just fine. He'll be just fine. Like, I remember when Von Pearson was, suspended because of an accusation, and Vaughn was working out on his own that summer, and he was rusty for like 5 minutes at the beginning of the season, and then he was fine. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Wherever Brew McCoy goes, I think he'll be okay. Turkey Man says you need to have Josh Ward on as a guest. Let him get a taste. No. This is me and Ben's time. We're cherishing our moments together.
You've already broke up with me. You might as well go ahead and bring the new girl in. Bring your new guy and rub it in my face.
You have been acting a little salty lately.
Well, you deserve it. You dumped me.
The move is for us. It's for a better us, Ben.
It's not you. It's me.
865-255-03. Did Tennessee have a practice yesterday or not? Because you wouldn't know it by the sound of this show.
Well, Josh Heupel said absolutely nothing to the media.
He didn't say anything to the media, but he did say something to a source, and that source said that Tennessee had the best practice in the history of college football.
Did your new coworker Jimmy Himes tweet that?
No, he actually texted me and asked me if I wanted some gumbo. I wanted his family gumbo.
You tell him to hold the egg?
That's exactly what I said. I kind of laughed it off. It's like an awkward laugh. No, man, no. That's kind of what I did. No. No, I laughed and told him to hold the egg for real, though. He says, would you like some of my family gumbo? I said, oh boy, laughing emojis. And he asked me, with the egg? I go, hold the egg. If Jamie Himes approached me with that gumbo, I'm going to...
So he actually did text you?
Yeah, he did text me. Text me and say, welcome aboard. But if Jimmy Himes...
I didn't get that text.
...tries to offer me gumbo, I'm going to human resources.
People don't realize that Jimmy actually has like a great sense of humor.
No, he does. He really does. He does. But do not bring that gumbo over here, Jimmy. No, sir. Hour 3, powered by Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Be right back.
Hour 3 of the Swain Event is brought to you by the Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Do you know your numbers? Feel like you again. Let us help.
Is that as low as you can go? Okay, thank you. Hello, is that as low as you can go? Okay, thank you.
What are you doing?
Calling around to get the best rate on a car loan.
Why? Everyone knows Alcoa 10 is the best choice to purchase a vehicle or refinance your current loan. And with low interest rates and 90 days to your first payment, it's a no-brainer. You can even apply online and sign all the documents from the convenience of your home.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Alcoa 10 Credit Union. It's so easy. Go to atfcu.com for details. Rates are dependent on credit score and equal housing lender.
When you start your own business, you know that branding can make or break a new venture. That's why Swain Event relies on 42nd Street. 42nd Street is a strategy agency focused on finding creative, open-minded, results-driven solutions to brand design. After over a decade of operations in East Tennessee, the brand architects at 42nd Street have the experience and creative know-how to ensure the success of your business branding, logo, web presence, and more. To see a real-life example of their amazing work, you can check out our website at swainevent.com. Don't trust the branding of your business to just anyone. Check out my friends at 42nd Street online at 42st.com or give them a call at 865-382-7007. 42nd Street, brand, strategy, design. Fellas, when it's time to freshen up that wardrobe, there's only one play to make, and that's to go see my friends at Mark Nelson Denim in downtown Knoxville. Find the latest in small batch denim in the heart of Knoxville. Denim isn't all they do though. Mark Nelson also does custom suiting and blazers. Let your personal style shine with Mark Nelson. If you don't have time to go shopping for yourself but still want that fresh look, then sign up for the NN Society. Let the experts handle the shopping and get $300 worth of merchandise for just $150 every other month. That's 6 times per year to keep you looking styling every day. Let Mark Nelson Denim help you be the best you, because when you look good, you feel good. Go to marknelsondenim.com.
Good morning, Swain Event crew. The new year is here and it's the 2022 East Tennessee real estate season. As I always do, I'm going to shoot straight with you. If you have a home to sell, then you need to give me a call ASAP. Inventory is low and I will get you the most money possible and more than you think trying to sell it on your own. If you are a seller that also needs to buy a home, you need to call me ASAP, as there are ways I can help you manage that situation and stay in your home until we find what you want. If you are looking to buy, you need to call me ASAP. You absolutely need someone on your side to help navigate the current waters, and you need someone that's going to do their homework and find homes that aren't on the market yet. Bottom line, you need to call me today ASAP. Jennifer Morris, Keller Williams Realty, 865-257-7897. If you are buying, selling, or considering investing in real estate this year, or email me at jennifermorris865@gmail.com. I hope to hear from you soon, and go Vols!
JC's Tree and Landscaping Service specializes in quality tree work done at an affordable price. Trimming and removing trees are their specialty. They also offer other services like land clearing, stump grinding, crane services, and all of your basic landscaping needs for both commercial and residential. JC's will give you a free estimate and beat any written quote by a competitor to guarantee that you get the lowest price around. Don't risk your land with a fly-by-night service. JC's Tree and Landscaping is licensed and insured. Give them a call at 865-599-3799.
If you want to get in on the conversation, call the Iris Networks hotline at 865-200-5503. Grow your business with Iris Networks high-speed fiber internet. IrisNetworksUSA.com.
It just got real, folks. You thought it was real when you heard about high school players inking 7-figure deals without playing a snap of football. It has really got real because, according to Front Office Sports, Adidas is opening its NIL network to every college athlete at an Adidas-partnered NCAA D1 university. The wide sweeping NIL network is the first among major sports brands. More than 50,000 athletes across 23 sports and 109 schools can become paid Adidas ambassadors. So, remember all the noise and stories and coverage that college basketball was getting, and the shoe companies would link up with AAU coaches and AAU players, giving them money early so that way when they decide to go to the NBA, that they would pick their brand. People worried about NIL being used as an enticement to get players to go to a school. If I'm being recruited by Texas A&M, and I know that I can get a Adidas deal by going to A&M, is that not a game changer?
Oh, it is.
I mean, Nike is king, but I see a lot of folks wearing these Yeezys because Kanye went to Nike first, and Nike was not seeing Kanye's vision, and Adidas was like, all right, let's go. And Kanye has made so much money for Adidas, it's crazy, with the Yeezys. This is a move I think that most people were fearful of. You look at Oregon, everyone assumed that Oregon just had this huge advantage because they were Nike. And Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, went to Oregon. He also went to Stanford too, donates money to both universities. But his heart is Oregon, first and foremost. If Nike does this as well, I mean, it would make it a whole lot easier on the rest of us. I hope Nike does this. I hope Adidas is not the only the only apparel brand that does it. I hope Under Armour comes out and do it. I hope Nike comes out and do it, so that way it's no clear-cut advantage. But this is a game changer. This is a game changer. Like, this is not 20 years ago when recruits were looking at Tennessee with garbage Adidas. And it's like, I don't know if I'm going to go to Tennessee, man. Tennessee Adidas are terrible. Like, Adidas is not terrible now. Now, a lot of that stuff is super generic. Remember the smoky gray uniforms we wore when Butch was here? Like, I saw those same uniforms on other schools with just different colors. Usually Adidas has, they have the smaller schools, the Troys of the world. And they got some big brands. They got A&M. I think they had Notre Dame. I forgot who else they have besides Texas A&M. Notre Dame went to Under Armour. I think UCLA. No, UCLA was Under Armour, and UCLA went Jordan. But A&M, man, they cornered the market when it comes to Adidas. This is a major development in the NIL world. Major development. We'll see what Nike is going to do.
Funny that A&M is an Adidas school.
Yep. But nobody's talking about A&M because Jimbo scared everybody.
Could Nike, this is probably a stupid question, but will Nike want to do it given that they have far more schools under contract, therefore they would be paying far more money? And like, you're going to take care of every single player on the team of every school that you have a contract with? That's a whole lot of players.
No, you can. So like, Adidas is now opening it up. So like, let's say the top player at A&M, Adidas can now get that top player and have that top player do commercials for them.
But couldn't they have already done that anyways?
Well, not before NIL.
But before today's news, they could have done that.
Yeah, they could have, but they just announced now
that they'll start doing
it and getting involved in the NIL world. If you are Nike, do you feel like you need to do that? Because you're Nike. You may not feel like you need to. I'll give you a quick little story. So, when I left Tennessee and I was en route to the NFL, you can now, every player has their own apparel deal. This is why you see different players in the league. They may have Under Armour cleats. They may have Adidas cleats. They may have Jordan cleats. Most of the guys that have Jordan cleats probably have a deal with Nike. Well, I remember one of my teammates had an opportunity to either sign with Adidas, Under Armour, or Nike. And he went with Nike even though Nike was paying less money. Under Armour was willing to pay a whole lot more than Nike, but it was Nike. I remember when Jalen Ramsey had Jordan. Well, you fall in love with Jordan, you want to be a part of Jordan, but Jordan doesn't have to pay you as much because it's Jordan. And Jalen Ramsey went with Adidas because Adidas is going to pay you more money. How about in basketball? You know who LaMelo Ball is signed with? Puma. Why? Because they're going to pay you a lot of money. James Harden, when he's with the Houston Rockets, he went with Adidas. This is when he was messing with the Kardashians. And he was seen, photographed with some Nikes on. And Adidas was like, yo, no. We paying you a whole lot of money. You got to wear Adidas. So I just feel like Adidas have to pay more because they have to overcompensate because Nike is the most popular brand with kids. Miami is Adidas too. It came to me. Miami is Adidas too. So this is great for Miami. This is great for Texas A&M because you can use this. You can 1,000% use this. Is Kansas Adidas? I think Kansas is Adidas.
They are.
Yeah.
Watch out, folks. Kansas football. They're going to get going. Kansas football going to be rocking and rolling.
It's crazy, man. This is crazy. There's a new twist every day when it comes to NIL, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
A new twist every day. Now we'll have these Bama fans with blogs writing articles about Miami buying players. Golly, man. College football is it's changing. Owen Papo is in Under Armour commercials. I did not know that.
I did not either. That's cool for him.
The other McKee says those Texas A&M Ultra Boosts are fire. Oh, I'm about to give me some Ultra Boosts.
Trash.
Not trash. The latest ones, they look comfortable as all get out.
I haven't seen them. I'm just messing.
Bulldog Brown says, I want some Puma. Get Puma back in the game, Swain. No.
I'm going to get some J. Cole Pumas.
Yeah, y'all can have that. I'm good on that.
Oh, yeah. I honestly don't really like the Ultra Boost. I don't like the foaming on the back and like the foaming on the bottom. They look comfortable. I'm not arguing that, but just in
you
terms
look at the old ones. Check out the newer ones. They look a little bit better. They're super comfortable.
That's how you know you're getting old.
You better be a dad. You better get you some Skechers and call it a day.
I'll stick to my Nikes and Jordans.
Man.
I'll stick to my Crocs.
You crushed me from wearing Crocs.
No. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. There's a difference between how I wear Crocs and how you wear Crocs. I wear Crocs when I'm tired and I'm coming to your house and going right back home. I don't wear Crocs to the grocery store or to campus or to functions.
You have never seen me wear Crocs to functions.
Functions in terms of going to get your daughter from school or something along those lines. Not like a professional function.
Hey, I don't have to get out of the car to go pick up my kids from school.
Okay, that was a bad example. Going to basketball practice or going to a basketball game.
You never seen me do that. Never.
Well, I've only ever been to one game with you. I know you.
That's
you would.
a lie.
You would. That's a fact. I've been to one game with you.
That is an assassination on my character.
No, it's facts. It's facts. You went through this phase of where you were a die-hard crocker.
I am still.
No, but you really went through a phase of when you were crocking.
I was wearing them this morning.
I don't really see you wear Crocs as much as you used to. I mean, it was a 24/7 type of ordeal. I mean, I was thinking that you were sleeping in the Crocs. That's how much you were wearing them. You wear them out and about. I wear them to your house, and when I'm going right back home, I wear them outside to check the mail. I wear them walking around my house. I don't like walking around hotels barefooted. So I take them when I travel, and I wear them around the hotel. That's when I wear my Crocs. I don't wear them out and about like you do.
You know what, man? I'm not going to stand for this.
I'm not going to stand for you lying.
Defamation of character. I will be calling Marcos Garza my lawyer.
Why don't you call Andy's lawyer?
And guess what? Marcos Garza has a law degree.
Are you sure?
Yes. He told me.
Well, it sounds like that's what Andy's lawyer
I just
told
texted
him, too.
I said, Ben's over here telling lies on the air. I want to sue him. He says, don't worry. You have a case. Call me after the show. I got my law degree.
Well, you know what? Here's the good news. Your new buddy, Josh Ward, he doesn't lie. So you don't have to deal with me here in a couple weeks. So take that. You got your new little BFF, okay? Okay?
You sound like a jealous girlfriend. 865-255-03. Hey, man, you can be my side piece. Be right back.
Hour 3 of the Swain Event is brought to you by the Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Do you know your numbers? Feel like you again. Let us help.
Is that as low as you can go? Okay, thank you. Hello, is that as low as you can go? Okay, thank you.
What are you doing?
Calling around to get the best rate on a car loan.
Why? Everyone knows Alcoa 10 is the best choice to purchase a vehicle or refinance your current loan. And with low interest rates and 90 days to your first payment, it's a no-brainer. You can even apply online and sign all the documents from the convenience of your home.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Alcoa 10 Credit Union. It's so easy. Go to atfcu.com for details. Rates are dependent on credit score and equal housing lender.
When you start your own business, you know that branding can make or break a new venture. That's why Swain Event relies on 42nd Street. 42nd Street is a strategy agency focused on finding creative, open-minded, results-driven solutions to brand design. After over a decade of operations in East Tennessee, the brand architects at 42nd Street have the experience and creative know-how to ensure the success of your business branding, logo, web presence, and more. To see a real-life example of their amazing work, you can check out our website at swainevent.com. Don't trust the branding of your business to just anyone. Check out my friends at 42nd Street online at 42st.com or give them a call at 865-382-7007. 42nd Street, brand, strategy, design. Fellas, when it's time to freshen up that wardrobe, there's only one play to make, and that's to go see my friends at Mark Nelson Denim in downtown Knoxville. Find the latest in small batch denim in the heart of Knoxville. Denim isn't all they do though. Mark Nelson also does custom suiting and blazers. Let your personal style shine with Mark Nelson. If you don't have time to go shopping for yourself but still want that fresh look, then sign up for the MN Society. Let the experts handle the shopping and get $300 worth of merchandise for just $150 every other month. That's 6 times per year to keep you looking styling every day. Let Mark Nelson Denim help you be the best you, because when you look good, you feel good. Go to marknelsondenim.com.
Good morning, Swain Event crew. The new year is here and it's the 2022 East Tennessee real estate season. As I always do, I'm going to shoot straight with you. If you have a home to sell, then you need to give me a call ASAP. Inventory is low and I will get you the most money possible and more than you think trying to sell it on your own. If you are a seller that also needs to buy a home, you need to call me ASAP, as there are ways I can help you manage that situation and stay in your home until we find what you want. If you are looking to buy, you need to call me ASAP. You absolutely need someone on your side to help navigate the current waters, and you need someone that's going to do their homework and find homes that aren't on the market yet. Bottom line, you need to call me today ASAP. Jennifer Morris, Keller Williams Realty, 865-257-7897 if you are buying, selling, or considering investing in real estate this year. Or email me at jennifermorris865@gmail.com. I hope to hear from you soon, and go Vols!
JC's Tree and Landscaping Service specializes in quality tree work done at an affordable price. Trimming and removing trees are their specialty. They also offer other services like land clearing, stump grinding, crane services, and all of your basic landscaping needs for both commercial and residential. JC's will give you a free estimate and beat any written quote by a competitor to guarantee that you get the lowest price around. Don't risk your land with a fly-by-night service. JC's Tree and Landscaping is licensed and insured. Give them a call at 865-599-3799.
If you want to get in on the conversation, call the Iris Networks hotline at 865-200-5503. Grow your business with Iris Networks high-speed fiber internet. IrisNetworksUSA.com.
Swain Event fueled by Dead End Barbecue. Hour 3 is powered by Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Ben McKee, Jason Swain. Josh Heupel's birthday was yesterday. I guess Nico gave him a present of a commitment. Ben, did you give him a present?
I told him happy birthday when I saw him.
You give him a card or something?
I just said happy birthday.
That's good enough. Low T Center and lowtcenter.com specializes in men's wellness. They check all of your levels, not just your testosterone. They determine the cause of any symptoms that you are having, whether you are a candidate for low T or something else like low thyroid or even sleep apnea. Make sure you get yourself an annual health assessment that is typically covered by most health insurance. They're very, very thorough, checking everything from your PSA levels, which are your prostate levels, thyroid, liver, and kidney function, cholesterol, glucose levels, and more. Low T Center has affordable and convenient options for you for treatment, including monitored self-inject treatments that are shipped directly to your home. Low T Center and lowtcenter.com, reinventing men's healthcare. Got a couple minutes left in the show, and let's go to the phones.
Gator Hater.
Gator Hater, good morning. I love the name.
Good morning. How you doing, fellas?
Man, wonderful. How are you?
Doing good. I'm calling into the Swain event this morning to talk to the baseball expert,
Jason Swain.
Benjamin over there.
That's right. That's right.
Let me ask you, you've been to a lot of the stadiums. I'm taking the family to the Ole Miss game Friday night. I know they do the trashy beer bath over in the student section. So have you You've been to games there before, right?
No, I'll be there this weekend though. It'll be my first time at Ole Miss's baseball stadium.
All right. Well, we got left field. We got
luck.
left field seats. Yep. So I heard.
I was looking at the. I actually was Googling Ole Miss's baseball stadium last segment and was looking at the stadium. I think what you were referencing, the beer bath, when all the students sit out behind right field and when a home run is hit, they all throw their beers up into the air and everybody gets bathed in alcohol. It looks like there's seats out in left field, so I think you'll be in the clear.
Yeah, I think we're in the clear on that. I was kind of wondering what time. I looked online. It said you need to get there when the gates open, or you can go in when gates open. They were talking about 3 hours before the ball game. I'm thinking that's a long freaking time because there you bring your chair and set up like a little league game, like it's something else. So
right, is that how?
So anyway,
I thought it looked like left field had seats. Did I see that wrong?
I hope it does, man. I hope it does. I knew that they used to have to bring a chair, but man, that's what I get for buying the cheap seats, man. I need those.
Looks like you do got to. You don't want my seat. You have to work during the game. No fun. Yeah, it does look like you're going to have to bring a chair, my guy.
All right, man. I'll just check and see if you've been there. But anyway, go Vols, and let's get that sweep.
That'd be big time if they could sweep number 1 Ole Miss.
Then other publications will try to be like Perfect Game.
That's right.
Have Tennessee number 1.
That's right. Yep, I'll be there this weekend. I'm gonna be on the road for some baseball games this year. I'll be at Ole Miss this weekend. I'll be at Vandy next weekend. I'll be at Kentucky in the end of April, I believe. I think I'm gonna go down to Gainesville. I don't know. That one's gonna be tricky. See, Ole Miss is 6 hours from Knoxville, but I can break it up in half and go stay with my parents in Huntsville and then drive the other 3 hours, 2 hours and 57 minutes after staying with my parents for the night. So I can break that up pretty easily. But Gainesville, that's a haul, and I don't have anybody I can stop and stay with like my parents on the way to Gainesville. So I'm gonna wait and see what that series looks like. Right now, I'll probably end up going because
you can stay with Bulldog Brian in Athens.
That's out of the way and not close to Gainesville.
It's on the way.
It's 45 minutes to an hour out of the way.
But it's on the way, but out of the way. It's still on the way.
It's not on the way. It's not on the way. If it's a top 5, top 10 matchup, like it probably will be, I'll go down there. I'm going to go to Mississippi State. So, be a fun baseball season. I'm excited that baseball season is in full swing now. Although I'm also excited for football practice, spring practice. We've got offensive players speaking to the media tomorrow after Alex Golish does. Rodney Garner speaking to the media on Saturday. We do need to clear up 2 things here on the text box, though, Swaino. First, less serious topic. Mad County Vol wants to know if I wear Jordans or if I wear Teen Jordans. I wear both. I rock both. Right now, I'm rocking the Teen Jordans. Yesterday at the baseball game, I was rocking my Jordan 1s. I rock both. The other thing that we really do need to address is that according to Raleigh Vol, there are people on Twitter claiming that we said Eric Gray was coming back yesterday.
Oh, Lord.
Can somebody please explain to me when Swain or I ever said that Eric Gray was coming back to Tennessee? We barely even mentioned Eric Gray yesterday. I don't even remember talking about Eric Gray yesterday. We talked about him earlier in the show and stated that he came back to Knoxville for a workout with Jay Graham and
Joe Riggs,
along with like Jalen Wright and Jabari Small, and that he is currently going through spring practice at Oklahoma. And things could change. Like he could, once he graduates, if he wanted to come back, he could come back, but he's at Oklahoma right now. We never said he was coming back to Tennessee.
During the workout, he's wearing OU gear. We said that if he graduates, he could transfer somewhere else. He still talks to players on this team. He's still friends with these players on this team. So it's not out of the question that he could do that. Not that he's going to. Yo, what if Where do people get this stuff from?
They don't listen. That's what. They hear one word.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then we said we really don't want to talk about it or should talk about it until after spring. Well,
and if it becomes realistic. You just have a moment over there?
Yeah.
Like Monica from Friends.
Yep.
You won't get that reference.
No.
I'm glad that you won't.
Yeah, that's all right, man. It's all good. Yeah, just like her.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Real D from the 423 says, I heard Drew Richmond was coming in to be the O-line grad assistant coach.
Shut up, D. I'll punch you.
Did you get your Trubisky jersey from
No, where
D
about Trubisky jersey? D, huh?
Oh, man.
Huh?
Riley Vall says, Eric Gray speaking to the media. Yeah. He's part of the media availability.
Quit. That's how those tweets get started.
At this point, I'm like, it don't matter what you say or not say. People going to come up with it anyways. Golly. I am suing Ben for defamation of character, that's for sure. Yep, that's happening. You better get served, son.
Well, I've got bad news for you. I don't have a lot I can give you.
I'm about to get whatever you got.
It
you
ain't
got
a lot.
nothing? I'm gonna get something to nothing then.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna get that charger that Nick Saban bought you.
Yeah, that's not mine. It's my parents, so you ain't getting that either.
I'm about to get that. I'm suing the whole family. Your last name McKee? Here's some paper. Grandma too.
You know what? I'm gonna sue you for improperly firing me.
Oh man, Swain Event fueled by Dead End Barbecue, top 100 barbecue restaurant in America. What a show! What a show! I think I'm going to watch some Judge Joe Brown now. Maybe some Jerry Springer. Maybe even some Law and Order.
I know I'll be watching Law and Order today. That's my show.
For some reason, I'm in the mood to watch that type of stuff now. Have a great day. Peace and love. We are out.
Hour 3 of the Swain Event is brought to you by the Low T Center and lowtcenter.com. Do you know your numbers? Feel like you again. Let us help.
Voted Best Barbecue in City View Magazine and a top 100 barbecue restaurant in the country, Dead End is a no-brainer when you are craving the smoky flavor of quality Q. Dead End makes it easy to enjoy their fantastic menu with online ordering and local delivery with Valet Gourmet. That's right, you can have Dead End brought to you. Can't think of the spread for your next event? Get Dead End to cater it. Check them out online, deadendbbq.com. Dead End Barbecue. The search is over.
At Iris Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work-from-anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Out-of-town law firms have been swarming into East Tennessee lately. Firms from Memphis, Chattanooga, and Birmingham have stormed into the area. Wouldn't you rather do business with a local law firm? You know, a true neighbor. Marcos Garza and the pros at the Garza Law Firm are just that. They are our neighbors and friends that support local causes year-round. The Garza Law Firm works to serve you professionally on criminal matters, injuries and accident matters, and Social Security and disability filings. The Garza Law Firm is here for you at GarzaLaw.com. The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Hour 3 of the Swain Event is brought to you by the Low T Center and LowTCenter.com. Do you know your numbers? Feel like you again. Let us help.